Alright, what's up guys? So it's late at night right now, it's 9:24 p.m. I took my car to Abel's to get that rear brace fixed. We made it out of steel this time instead of aluminum, but the car is done now, so I'm going to go to Ontario right now and go pick up the car, and hopefully everything is good because I do have a surprise coming for you that we're going to be filming tomorrow. So we're at Abel's right now. As you guys saw, or I don't know if I ever showed you guys, but so this metal piece right here was made out of aluminum before, and Abel made it out of chromoly steel. So I shouldn't have any problems with that anymore breaking. And then one thing that I'm gonna change on my car is I have, where is it at? You can't see because the axle's blocking it, but I have aftermarket tow arms, and last time my wheel got hit, it actually broke my subframe. So I'd rather go back to something that's a little bit weaker because these were like custom made a long time ago. And then he fixed my exhaust, and he put two-step on the car that currently it's off of a button right now, but we're gonna end up putting it, or I want to put it on my clutch pedal. I don't know how he feels about it, but I do because it's really cool. The video, there's like two clips. There's one with the wastegate right here, and then one from the back, and it like shoots way more flames than I expected it to be shooting. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. This is the two-step switch. So I hold this down, and I like hold this button down. Obviously, I don't have to put the clutch in or anything. I just like throttle on and then rev it up and hold it as long as I'd like. I think it's set to 6,500 RPMs right now. But like I said, so we're gonna make a custom bracket for a switch like this to go on my clutch pedal down here. So every time I go clutch in and grab my e-brake, I can just, it's kind of hard to see my feet, but I can just go foot to the floor on throttle, and then I'll set it to 6,500 RPMs, spool my turbo up all the way to 24 pounds of boost like I'm running, and then immediately when I let out, I'm at over 500 horsepower. So that's pretty much what I want. It puts extra wear on everything, like your turbo and stuff, like obviously parts in general, but I think it's kind of important since I only have a 4-speed dog box, which I'm gonna have my GSR in once we set up the clutch pedal setup for the two-step. But especially with a 4-speed, not having a quick change and not having a sequential for like smaller gear selection, I think it'll help a lot having the two-step set up to where I can have full spool. So in a sense, it's like ALS, or it's like anti-lag without kind of being on and off throttle. You have to have the clutch in for it to work, if that makes any sense. And this is a lot of talking in this video. It's more kind of explaining like how the two-step works. So it kind of like it retards the timing and adds fuel, and that's what spools the turbo up. And it was kind of something last minute that Abel actually took this out of his personal car because he didn't have one like laying around, and he couldn't get one from the shop because he went and tried to find it, but they didn't have it in stock. So he took this out of his personal car, and I'm gonna buy it from him if he can find another one. If he can't find another one in this exact setup, since I'm not using it for a long time, just temporarily, then I'm just gonna end up giving this back to him. Like I said, this is kind of like a lot of talking and stuff. What the main goal was for Abel to fix my car so I could have that rear subframe brace not break anymore. Last time I had him fix it, I was in a big rush to get to round 3, and so the reason why it broke was because I dirt dropped, and we had the aluminum plate re-welded. So because it was all on me, not on Abel or the fabricators or anyone else, I told him that I needed it done as soon as possible, and he did what he could do with the time that I gave him. And so that's why now we had the time to get the chromoly plate made, and it definitely will be a lot more reliable and better. I don't see that plate breaking at all. If anything, like I said, the tow rod would be what would up the subframe. Sorry, F up the subframe. And then, so that's fixed now. After what we're doing on Thursday, I'm probably will be tearing my car apart. My idea for this is I'm either getting another RX7 FD shell and doing a fresh roll cage, something that is a lot stronger and safer, and then something that isn't bent. If you guys didn't know, like my chassis is very tweaked. Like the rear end has been crashed multiple times, not from me, but from people who previously drove the car when Falcon owned it. And so I want to get a new chassis do a fresh cage on it, something that's hasn't been beat up, and throw everything over and just have like a really clean car. And obviously new wrap, new kit, a lot of stuff in the works and planning out, trying to get everything figured out. But that's pretty much going to be it for this video. As you saw the two-step, I am in love. It is super sick. I'm probably going to be doing it way too often, but it's something that I've wanted for a long time, so it'll be cool like going to like shows and events and stuff and hitting two-step and shooting flames. But thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and like I said, videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I'll see you guys in the next video.